jokes and to keep the show going. So we're going to keep this party rocking really hot. And I'm introducing another man who I'm not going to tell you about him because it's a secret, but he has 2 assholes. Okay? That's right. So everybody start clapping now and make some motherfucking noise for Alex Cruikshank! A little bit louder! He's got 2 assholes! He has to... Never mind.
All right. Love you guys already. We love you. I want to know why we don't call dudes brunettes. I would feel prettier. You guys ever wonder about like the dudes from memes, like back when they were just like pictures, like that kid that's just stretches his neck real hard. Do you think he has a picture in a Vermont high school next to like Meatloaf? Because they were both alumni. Yes. This is fucking crazy hard with this light staring straight in my eyes. Hey Dan, would you mind putting on any other fucking light? Anybody that knows how to press the 1, 2, or 3 button back there. Dan, Danny, Zach. All right, do we got any men in the audience? No. You guys think that split pea soup was invented the morning after sex? I think that George Thorogood and ZZ Top invented rap music. They, they famously had a lot of money or no money and tight cars and tight clothes. I used to work in a cancer wing of a hospital, and I would make pubic wigs for kids with leukemia that would never see puberty. Merkin. So my dad, I should say I'm Finnish and Norwegian, and my dad wanted a Viking funeral. And I gotta let you guys know that JCPenney, their non-smoking policy still applies to the coin fountain. I see a lot of women on Facebook nowadays. Hold on, everybody buckle up. This doesn't go in fucking order, all right? I'm not a storyteller. At the end, you're gonna get to ask me about my life. Anything that I say, you can bring back up, or make some fucking cool guesses. But anyways, so I've been on a lot of women's Facebook where they're like, "We don't need no man," and I'm like, "Yeah, you probably don't." But I do also have this like, what would you call it? Like a Walking Dead scenario where there's just a bunch of abandoned cars on the highway. It's just like a flat tire or they're out of gas. I think that Facebook should have a rating system, by the way. This is the 2 jokes that go in order, by the way. I think that Facebook should have a rating system like Yelp, where it's like 5 stars, 0 stars, whatever. And so, but I think that the idea that I have is that you should be able to reset after 6 months. So if you broke up with a shitty girlfriend or you barfed on your friend's couch, after 6 months, it's just your Aunt Joyce rating you 5 stars for calling her once a month. I think Michael J. Fox was awesome at fuck. I think Michael J. Fox was awesome at fingering chicks. I've been to jail a lot. Yeah, a bunch. More than most people. And it's weird to say, like, the butt fucking thing is true. It's just the hardest part of it is finding out that person never really liked you.
It's the ghosting when they get released.
When they get their release? I didn't hear that.
The ghosting when they get their release.
Oh, yeah, where they give you a fake phone number and all that. So you should call me when you get out. Yeah. Yeah, no, I never talk to Todd anymore. I think biker broads are pretty fun. You guys ever watch like Sons of Anarchy? So like those chicks, they kind of abuse them, right? Like, I mean, they're there at a party, but like a gal getting out of a gangbang, like pretty fucked up on heroin. I have to think that those are still the seamstresses for the biker gang when they put the little patches on. And so this woman is just out of her mind. Her butthole is prolapsed, you know, she's, and she just does the stitches just so that say vice president or, you know, prospect or whatever. I think it's fun. There was a woman in Louisiana recently that got arrested for putting her husband's sperm into cupcakes. She was a teacher, and she fed it to the children that she taught. Disgusting, right?
Yeah.
I grew up Catholic and went to Catholic school. We didn't get any of that shit. And weird side note, my priest, Michael McFerry, which the Ferry is not it is Faehry, Michael McFerry, got sent back to the Vatican as soon as I graduated high school. I assume for re-education. I'm pregnant. I know a lot of people use that term to show their camaraderie with a woman that they love. You know, going through a hard time. Like we're pregnant. I'm pregnant. I just don't like that she's getting all that attention. I've been poking holes in her birth control for months because I thought she would leave me. I've been trying to get as much drunk driving in as I can, because I know the baby's coming. I can't do that with a kid in the car. She's been a real cockblock though. She's really not interested in me sleeping with other chicks. I'm too much of a pussy to break up with her. So I started calling her dudes' names in bed. Oh God. That's fucking great, Steve. Blow one in her mouth or whatever. I'm like, oh, thanks, Dave.
That's unhealthy. You should probably just.
I have an opinion. Do you guys know about the male birth control? There's a male birth. No, there's a male birth control thing that works. It's a gel that you can just put on a man, and yeah, he won't be able to. I don't know. Put the testes and the prostate together or something. I don't know science. But anyways, there's a male birth control pill coming out pretty soon. And I was thinking about it. I was like, man, like there is no way in hell that men should have the control of being like, you know, you fucking girl, and you're like, are you on the pill? And she's like, yeah. And sometimes they lie. Every time you fuck a dude, they're gonna lie. I've lied about having a condom on with the lights on. I was driving I'm an Alaskan. I drove from Fairbanks, Alaska to Anchorage, Alaska. It's about a 6.5 hour drive, and I got bored in the middle of it because it's an empty highway, and I stuck my dick in a Sobe bottle.
Wow.
You guys remember Sobe? Thank you. You guys remember Sobe? All right, so glass bottle. I got, what do you call it, dog knotted at the end? Yeah. So I'm driving at fucking 78 miles an hour, and I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And I started whapping it on the steering wheel to see if I could break it. And the only thing that made my dick go down was wondering whether or not I would bleed out if the bottle broke and sliced my dick up. And I would be 4 hours out of any fucking known town. And I would just die of fucking bleeding out of my penis. Girls, listen to me. You have to take this one on the chin for us, okay? All right. I know.
I don't get it.
I know fatherhood's gonna be easy. I know that because my girlfriend already has a 5-year-old kid, and she doesn't let me teach him shit. I think arranged marriages would have been better. You get to skip the whole dating part, and you get goats. I was at the strip club one time, and we didn't have enough money to buy drinks in the strip club, and so we would run outside and then go drink PBRs in our car and then run back into the strip club. And I don't remember how this happened, but I remember a woman unzipping her, this is in the alleyway, not in the strip club. She unzipped her sweater, and she went, "Come here." And she was showing me a breast, and I was like, "Awesome." And I went towards her, and then she went, and sprayed me with tit milk. I don't know if you guys know this, but titty milk glows just as much as sperm in the black light. So if you go back into a strip club and tell all your friends what happened to you in the alleyway, they don't give you enough time to say that it was a woman. I've been doing pregnancy experiments with my girlfriend just to see if she's lying. I gave her ice cream. She was like, "All right, I like it." I gave her pickles. She was like, "These are wonderful." I farted in bed, and then I tucked the blanket over her face and held her down, and she barfed. And I was like, "Oh yeah, heightened sense of smell." I was wondering about bobsledding. Did you know there's only 2 places in America that you can fucking bobsled? It's Syracuse, New York, and another part of New York. I forget the other name. But there's no fucking way for like underage or underprivileged youth to get into bobsledding, and it sucks. I say we grab every fucking fat kid from, what do you call it, DHS here? CHS? What's it called when they take your kids away? DFACS. All right. So yeah, you just grab a fat kid that doesn't have a home, and then you're like, "Hey kid, look in this tube. There's a bunch of Hot Pockets and a sleeping bag. You eat and take a nap." And he's like, "Oh shit!" And he just runs real fast. And dude, he's worth the weight of the other 2 bobsledders combined. Like, why not toss him down the thing? He can't escape the route of it. All right. Everyone likes it? Up next, horse chiropractors. Did you guys know this is a real fucking job? Horse chiropractic. Ridiculous. What do you, like, first of all, to sneak up on a horse and elbow slam him in the hips, you'd have to be like on the roof, have somebody else come over, and also you're gonna break a rib jumping onto this fucking horse. Nobody likes this? All right. We got chiropractors and dentists here. You guys know that dentists have the highest rate of suicide in the world, or out of any trade in the world. I apologize. And it's because it sucks. Everybody's mad at them. It costs $1 million. It hurts, and they're like, "Ooh, fuck you," when they leave. Chiropractors, I believe, have the best job in the world because they go, oh, and it's like $50, and you leave. You're 2 inches taller. You know, you're like, "Fucking hey, thanks, Dr. Craig." And he's like, "Oh, awesome." And he snaps your back again. And you're like, "Oh, fuck, I didn't even know you could do that." But the cool thing about chiropractor is that while he's at work, like, you know, sometimes he has a bad day, he still gets to imagine just snapping his fucking dumb wife's neck every 10 minutes. I think it's great. I also love American police. I don't know if you guys know this, but they have a 40% admitted spousal abuse rate. 40% admitted, which means like 108% not admitted. We know this word, but Canadians, their police have a 70% admitted sexual abuse rate to their wives, or spousal sexual abuse. That's why they call them Mounties. I think it's cool that lesbians, straight, and gays all have their own like move in the bedroom. It's like a secret move, like on Mortal Kombat. Like lesbians, they got scissoring. You know, we can't do that. Straights, we got titty fucking. The gays, they got that thing where they jam their penis together and slide the hood over like a sleeping bag. I got one last question. I'm sorry. How long after shitting my pants can I call it wiping again instead of cleaning up? Alright, that's all I got. I love you guys. Thank you. I've been out.
Keep it going for Alex.